Honorable Prime Minister Modi, our distinguished guests from around the world, esteemed chief ministers, envoys of various nations, ladies and gentlemen. I watched Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey with my family last week in its full IMAX glory. As I watched the epic unfold on screen, with Matt Damon's Odysseus lurching from one crisis to the next, escaping death narrowly on occasion after occasion, it dawned on me that Homer's 2,500-year-old tale is something of a parable for our times today. When we look around the world, at least if we believe the headlines, we're lurching from one crisis to the next. We have 2 ongoing wars, an energy crisis, disruption of shipping routes, trade wars that are unsettling decade-old certainties, use of nuclear weapons being discussed in serious rooms, an AI revolution that is sucking in more capital than has ever been deployed behind any technology ever, and a crisis in leadership in ending wars, restoring normalcy, and inspiring trust. And all of this at once. In many ways, like in the kingdom of Ithaca, the longing for leadership that is a source of stability is palpable in most parts of the world. But here in India, ladies and gentlemen, we are fortunate to be among a leader who has been a source of stability for the nation and the region for more than 12 years now. He is also the longest serving democratically elected head of government among both the G7 and the G20 nations. Stable, long-serving leaders who are able to repeatedly win the trust of their voters do something for a nation. They infuse a nation's soul with a sense of unity, security, and confidence. That no matter what the challenge is, we will deal with it together. And we are in good hands, that we shall overcome. That sense of security and confidence then turns into magical things, like stable, long-term economic growth, which has made India retain the distinction of being the fastest growing large economy in the world for the better part of a decade now. Like world-class digital public infrastructure deployed at scale that is changing lives in countless ways. Like the rapid strides in the ease of doing business and quality of life. Like a manufacturing boom that has meant that 1 in every 4 phones sold all around the world is now made in India. Like a semiconductor and data center boom that is attracting hundreds of billions of dollars in investments. And that magic is felt the most in the audacious dreams that India's young entrepreneurs are chasing. Let's just look at the last 30 days alone. An Indian startup from Hyderabad successfully sent a rocket into space. Another from Bengaluru built a full-flow stage combustion rocket engine, a technology so complex that if successful, it would make the company only the second after Elon Musk's SpaceX to achieve it. Then there's an 8-person team sitting in Bhubaneswar that showed the world something equally remarkable, that you can develop cutting-edge cancer drugs in a simulated space environment. Another Bengaluru startup did something that would have sounded unthinkable not long ago. It switched on India's first privately built tokamak, an extraordinary apple-shaped chamber where superheated plasma is held in place by powerful magnetic fields, with the ultimate ambition of producing energy through nuclear fusion. All of this, a nation's energy, its self-belief, the dreams of its youth, the audacity of its entrepreneurs, the resilience of its farmers, and indeed its destiny, all essentially flow from stable, long-term leadership. Our theme at this year's Economic Times World Leaders Forum is shared futures, secure, intelligent, resilient. More than 40 global leaders have flown down from around the world to join us between today and tomorrow, to exchange ideas, explore partnerships, and listen to each other. And most importantly, to listen to Prime Minister Modi. Prime Minister, it is our honor to have you among us. We are grateful for your leadership. You have navigated the country through many challenges with a steady hand. You have ensured energy security amid a tumultuous external environment. You have protected more than 1 billion people from a devastating pandemic. They say the only certainties in life are death and taxes. I think at this point, we can be certain that yet another crisis is only just around the corner. We can also be certain that with Modi ji's leadership at the helm and all of our efforts, there is no challenge, no crisis, and no adversary that we cannot defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great privilege to invite the leader who has done more than anyone to place ambition, resilience, innovation, and entrepreneurship at the heart of our national conversation. Please join me in welcoming to the stage the Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi.